over 40 years, GNLD has been producing top quality products which include nutritionals, herbal alternatives, nutrients skincare, personal care, and home care products. In 50 countries around the world, people use these products with complete confidence in their effectiveness and quality. Where does this confidence come from? What makes the GNLD products so sought after in so many countries across the globe? The answer is simple. A philosophy of complete caring, the belief in quality and excellence, and a dedication to using only the very best in raw materials. And, most essentially, the total commitment of GNLD's Scientific Advisory Board and Global Science Network to following nature's blueprint and the most advanced concepts of science.
It's my hope that what I'm about to show you in the next few minutes will help you understand why GNLD's herbal alternatives can make such an important contribution towards your health and wellness goals. That with this knowledge and these products, you will be able to experience these incredible benefits personally and share that experience and those benefits with others. Hello, and thank you for sharing this time with me. Nature has provided us with an amazing array of benevolent plants. Many of these plants are the foods we eat to support and sustain our health, while many others are herbs we can use to support and sustain our wellness. Throughout human history, plants have been at the center of our food supplies and our medicine cabinets. The benefits that herbs can provide have been well documented by our ancestors. Over the centuries, we have found herbs so effective in supporting health and wellness that their use has become well entrenched in virtually every culture around the world. Until recently, however, most of the documentation of herbal benefits has been based on the observations of herbalists and healers, or the experiences of the users. Little empirical data, or information based on controlled scientific experiments and studies, could be found. But in recent years, all that has changed. More and more scientists have begun to study the plants of the herbal kingdom and the benefits they can bring to humans. And those results show the benefits are very real. At GNLD, investigating nature's garden of benevolent plants and uncovering their secrets for optimizing health and wellness have been at the center of our scientific effort from the beginning of our company more than 40 years ago. Whether it was isolating and identifying an important family of nutrients that are found in one of nature's foods, or an important group of compounds found in nature's herbs, we have been and remain pioneers at the leading edge of plant research. Today, GNLD's herbal alternatives reflect and deliver the very best products that thousands of years of herbal tradition and the latest science and technology can provide. The science behind herbal alternatives is solid and deep, and the products provide benefits not found elsewhere. Let's take a closer look. As the world's major source of food and its only source of oxygen, it's plants that make animal life possible. Our hunter-gatherer ancestors used all types of plants in their daily lives, and early in human history they learned, primarily through trial and error, that certain plants elicited specific responses in the body. It probably didn't take very many exposures to rhubarb or prunes, for example, for them to figure out their effect on bowel function. Ancient peoples all over the world quickly identified plants found in their local environments and began to develop their own herbal wisdom. Whether it was the root, the leaf, bark, the flowers, or the fruit that provided the benefit, they learned what worked best and then passed that knowledge down from one generation to the next through the healers and shaman and witch doctors who were the health care specialists of that time. Virtually every culture around the world developed an herbal pharmacopoeia of their own. The Chinese, however, are credited with the earliest written documentation, dating from about 3737 BC, or almost 6,000 years ago. But every culture followed essentially the same path, sometimes coming to the same conclusion about the effects and benefits of the same plant without ever knowing the other culture existed. The soothing benefits of aloe vera, for example, are thought to have been known by several different cultures well before they could have intermingled and learned about it from each other. Over all the centuries of human existence, this incredible knowledge of benevolent plants was gathered and recorded first by the spoken word and later by the written word. It became a vast database we still rely heavily upon today. Indeed, about 30% of all modern drugs are somehow derived from plants, and it's estimated that 80% of the world's population still use herbs for wellness, even with the vast array of drugs that are available. Today, herbs are growing in popularity as increasing numbers of people seek natural alternatives to pursue their health and wellness goals. As more and more research confirms that benefits are real, more and more people are choosing to make herbs part of their daily lives. Indeed, the data has become so compelling and the public interest so great that many government agencies devoted to the idea of alternative health care have either been created where they didn't exist before or dramatically increased in importance when they did. Herbal supplements have become a huge and rapidly expanding business worldwide. Many companies have rushed to market with the latest herbal buzzword, hoping to capitalize on the amazing upswing in public interest and consumption. But along with discovering the benefits that herbs can provide, consumers are rapidly learning that not all herbs are alike, and not all herbal supplement manufacturers are either. As always, there are many important differences when it comes to quality and performance. GNLD herbal alternatives reflect an in-depth understanding of both the benevolent plants Mother Nature has provided for us and the ways in which they work in the human body. We are aware of the delicate nature of herbs and their components. We're also aware of the potential interactions of herbs with one another and how those interactions can either work to neutralize the effect or turn them into a synergy that can be harnessed to deliver benefits not attainable otherwise. Indeed, our first and oldest herbal alternative product, Aloe Vera Plus, was formulated in just that way. It delivers the world-renowned benefits of pure aloe vera plus the synergistic support of a specific group of herbs selected for the benefits they provide. The result is all the benefits of aloe vera plus the added synergy of the companion herbs. For decades, tens of thousands of people have experienced and enjoyed the soothing, calming, stress-defying benefits of this product. But I'll tell you more about Aloe Vera Plus in just a few moments. Let's continue to take a closer look at the science and technology behind this amazing product line. As always, the key to the leading-edge scientific understanding that is the foundation upon which herbal alternatives are based is our Scientific Advisory Board and Global Science Network. Under the close supervision of SAB member Dr. David Shepard, today's herbal alternatives represent the most advanced developments in herbal sciences. Additionally, each formula reflects an understanding that can only come from real-world use. In this case, from the vast knowledge and expertise of Global Science Network member Dr. Ann Walker, one of the world's few licensed medical herbalists. A leading nutritionist and well-respected member of the European healthcare community, Dr. Walker has specialized in the use of herbs at her clinic in England. It is this first-hand knowledge of herbs gained from that practice, plus her years of studying biochemistry and nutrition, that brought her to the attention of the Scientific Advisory Board and brought her into our Global Science Network. Together, we work to capture the benefits of herbal synergy as never before. To do so, the Scientific Advisory Board and Dr. Walker researched and cataloged the known benefits of herbs from traditional documents, the latest scientific discoveries, and her personal experience from her clinic. Each of the hundreds of herbs was assigned an action profile that outlined and quantified any important benefit or effect that was discovered for it. Then all this data was focused on delivering the broadest, most comprehensive synergistic benefits for the specific needs of specific body systems. Take a look at this action profile as an example. Our feminine herbal complex was formulated to provide broad-spectrum wellness to support the entire female system, not just isolated singular benefits to a limited area. As you can see, in this case, we targeted 25 known beneficial effects of herbs on the entire female system as the basis for our formula. We did this because we knew that in the real world, when a body system becomes unbalanced, it almost always involves or is caused by a large number of related activities or function. As our goal was to rebalance and support a high level of wellness for the entire female system, all the data told us this was by far the best way to do so. It's this unique approach that is founded in the principles of ancient herbal wisdom and coupled with the latest scientific understanding and real-world clinical use that makes herbal alternatives so effective for so many people. And this same broad-spectrum approach can be seen in every herbal alternative formula we make. Each is focused on supporting the wellness of the entire body system it's aimed at. As a result, the benefits people experience are equally comprehensive and powerful. In addition to this unique, innovative, and scientifically based approach to formulation, the science and technology employed at the manufacturing level is state-of-the-art as well. Traditionally, there have been 3 obstacles that must be overcome in order to deliver the complete benefits that herbs have to offer. They are ensuring product potency, purity, and consistency. With herbal alternatives, we overcame these obstacles the only way we know how, by applying the latest scientific understanding and the most advanced technologies to that task. Because of our decades of leading-edge research into identifying and isolating the active constituents of plants, we were well aware of the delicate nature of herbs and their components. We knew that each step of the process, from cultivation and harvesting through to packaging, could have a critical impact on the quality and the benefits delivered in the final product. We also knew that different varieties of the same plant might deliver different active components. Indeed, the same plant grown in 2 different locations could yield dramatically different active profiles. And we knew that it's not just which variety of the plant that's important, but when and where it was planted, how it was cultivated, when and how it was harvested, and most importantly, which part of the plant is used and how it's processed. Remember our aloe vera plus I mentioned a few minutes ago? Well, there are many aloe vera products on the market today. It seems everyone is trying to get a piece of the aloe vera market simply by putting some juice in a bottle and giving it a nice label. But aloe vera plus is different. It's based on an understanding of the plant and its components that most companies seem to ignore. For example, along with the very beneficial components found in the heart of the aloe leaf reside compounds that are at least undesirable and potentially even harmful. We've known this for decades, and thus aloe vera plus has always been made from only the beneficial central gel portion of the leaf, thereby eliminating the risk of the undesirable components. This process is far from the least expensive way to make an aloe vera product, but it's the path to the highest quality. To assure that we use only the very best raw materials possible throughout the Herbal Alternatives product line, we have continuously taken extra measures such as these to maximize product quality and benefit. For example, we have established and verified supply lines that allow us to track each herb from the time and place it is planted until it arrives at our factory doors. To further assure that our high expectations for quality are delivered in each and every batch of herbal alternatives, we have partnered with the most sophisticated processors and employed the most advanced analytical techniques and instrumentation to develop markers of identity. These markers serve as the fingerprint by which we confirm that we not only have the correct plant and the correct portion of that plant, but that the level of the desired active ingredient meets the demands of our formula. In addition, we also use this process to confirm that no undesirable elements are present. While many companies don't even have such markers, many others will have only one marker for an herb in a formula. But GNLD herbal alternatives always have at least one marker for every herb used in every formula. And every batch of every herb we use is verified to comply every time we use it. Public interest and demand for high-quality herbal supplements to use as part of their healthy lifestyles is growing at a rapid pace, and there's no sign of it slowing down in the foreseeable future. More and more people are learning about and experiencing the benefits that Mother Nature's benevolent herbs have to offer. GNLD's herbal alternatives represent and deliver a unique, high-quality approach to fulfill those consumer needs as never before. Our raw material selection processes and our ultra-sophisticated approach to standardized confirmation of identity assure unsurpassed product purity, potency, and consistency. Our vast knowledge of plants and how to isolate and identify and to deliver specific active components assures you that what's on the label is in the product. And when you combine all of this with our scientific understanding of the human body and its many systems, our knowledge of what herbs have what effects on and within those systems, plus the real-world experience of a licensed medical herbalist with an active clinical practice, the result is powerful and effective products that deliver benefits as never before. Herbal alternatives are the products more and more people are looking for, and they can and will deliver the benefits they want. Try them for yourself and experience the GNLD herbal alternative difference.